guys, so I thought whilst I was doing my homage video, I would do just a quick little drugstore haul video as well. Now I went to Walmart for the very first time in my entire life last week, so I'm kind of late on this whole Walmart bandwagon, and that's only for the fact that we don't have tons of them in this city. In fact, there's really only one, and it's, I think it just reopened, or I don't know what. I'm not kind of up on this whole Walmart thing, but I went for the first time and I was just like, wow, totally blown away. It's huge, and it's pretty new. So their little makeup section actually wasn't very little. It was pretty comprehensive, so I was kind of amazed by that. So I don't want this to be a super long rambly video. I mentioned in one of the other videos that I wanted to do shorter ones, and I'm gonna try and do them with little pops, and then obviously longer ones for things that I think need a little bit more info involved. So anyways, let's get started. I've been hearing so much about stuff on YouTube, and I just didn't have access to them, so I'm really excited that I did pick up a few things that I've already heard about and finally did get to try. One of them being WETnWILD. Now, WETnWILD is from my childhood, and they were really kind of like on the ANNABELLE lip smacker sort of thing. Very inexpensive, was not really the greatest selection or quality. I think they've really kicked it up a notch in the last, I don't know, 20, 30 years or so. But Gina Bina Weena, I'm always thinking Gina Weena Bina, but it's Gina Bina Weena 99, was talking about this WETnWILD gel liner, and that it beat her Bobbi Brown. I think it beat Fluid Line or something, and I don't have any luck with gel liners. They all smudge and smear on me, especially the Bobbi Brown, and the Fluid Line isn't that much better, and I haven't really tried any other ones. Actually, Blushing Pixie just told me about the Shu Mura, and I'd already been like kind of given up on this whole thing. But if anyone has tried the Shu and it lasts on their waterline specifically, definitely let me know, because she said it was a drier formulation, and I know my Smashbox Jet Set is a drier formulation, and it lasts longer than anything else I've ever tried, but it still doesn't last 100%. In fact, I was trying it out yesterday when Blushing and I were out, and it was like, yeah, it wasn't pretty. Okay, so this in black, and this is actually really good. It definitely beats the Bobbi Brown and the Fluid Line for me. Kind of on par with Smashbox, but I think Smashbox beats it a little bit. But when I was using it, I kind of wipe off. I use the back of my hand sort of as a palette almost, and not a palette, but what the heck do you call this? Yeah, like an artist palette. I just use my hand and I'll wipe things off there, and I had tons of little wipes on it, and I could not get it off. I had to scrub with soap and water to get it off. So there's the first one. And this polish that I'm wearing right now, $2, not even, $2.39, and it's called Shield from WETnWILD. It's the Craze thing, and where is it? This lipstick called, well, Pink Sugar. Now, I think they made a mistake in packaging, because this is brand new. Like, these are like the new lipsticks, and these are Mega Matte something. I never ever choose matte lipstick, ever. I really need, like, light and reflection are my friends, so I stay away from mattes. But this one, for the color, is so gorgeous. And you know what? I did wear it once on a video, and it looked way paler than it does in real life. So if you ever see this one on me, it just, maybe I won't really wear it too much on video, because it just doesn't play on camera as well, but in life it's like a gorgeous, gorgeous peachiness with like 2N or Ember Glow or whatever on top of it is amazing. And it's called Pink Sugar, though there's nothing pink about it. And there's another one called Just Peachy that's totally pink. So I think they might have mixed up the two, but don't, you know what I mean? 900B is the number. And then there's a Mega Slicks. This, I thought, because my Lisse Wate, so many people have been asking, and this isn't like the Lisse Wate exactly, because the Lisse Wate one, honestly, is just in a league of its own. I'm quite impressed. It's so glossy. It has an adherence to your lips. But for a pencil-y kind of thing, just for the ease of it. This one is 6758. I don't know. Once you take the plastic off, you actually take the name off, which is why I think they're so affordable and inexpensive, because it's less money for them to print it on the thing. Okay, so the next things I'm so excited about is I saw Gina, the other Gina, Love Peace and Lip Gloss, talking about these cream stick blushes, and you know I'm all about creams, especially with the nicer weather coming. And these are fantastic. They're really fantastic. I don't think anything I'm going to be showing you is over $5. Not a single thing. I think they were all like $5 and under. But those are the two colors there, and I've swatched it quite a bit, but they just blend really well. Now they do have a little bit of a silicone type of silicone dry texture, but it's not too bad, and certainly it's not all over the face like a primer, like those primers that I dislike. And they just really blend out, and it didn't bother me, the texture of that, because it was still creamy enough. And I don't know, this one has some shimmer to it. All of them are listed in the below bar. Oh, print's too small. Sorry, folks. The eyes aren't what they used to be. And then I picked up these two NYC flat liner eye pencils. And what I'm going to tell you is this totally reminds me of MAC's Groundwork Grease Paint Stick. Obviously not the same texture. In fact, I think these are better, quite frankly. Very similar in color. They're flat liners. I don't use them as liners. I use them sort of as an all-over base, or just, I've worn it completely just on its own, all over the lid. And I like it better because I found the grease paints a little bit more difficult to work with, just because they had a real sticky tackiness to them, like they were grease paints. So does that make sense? I don't know. These are much more sort of, they're easier to blend. So I love that, and that is Cobblestone. And I ran back because I like them so much, and I got a second lippy, and this one, which I have to say I don't like that much, only for the fact that it's kind of got glitter in it, and at my age I don't do glitter. But if you are, you know, younger, obviously, fantastic too, and that's Sidewalk. And then you have to get it with this kind of sharpener, as you can see there, because it won't work in the conventional, obviously. And then, speaking of Blushing Pixie, which I didn't just mention her, so that doesn't make sense, but I mentioned her a few minutes back. In one of her videos, she mentioned this Maybelline Full and Soft. She was saying that tons of people were telling her to get this. They swore by this, so she ran out and got it, and she loves it. So of course I had to run out and get it too. And I couldn't find it. This I couldn't find at London Drugs or any of the places. I could only find it at Walmart, just for you Canadian gals. And it's in blackety, I was going to say blackety black, because I always want to say that. Very black. So there's that. I haven't tried it yet, obviously, because I have like 15 bazillion mascaras that are unopened that I have yet to try and do reviews on. And then I picked up a Revlon polish, because you all know how much I love Revlon, and this one is Crushed Crimson. Oh, mother of pearl. There we go. Kind of an interesting color, yeah? Okay, so that, and then with Lisa D1, I think one of her subscribers had sent her some Annabelle eyeshadows, and so I asked her, do you really like them? Because should I be scoping some out for us? And she was like, yeah, you know, maybe some earth tones and stuff, because she really did like them. So I got her another palette, obviously, and I will say that I don't tend to do drugstore eyeshadows, just because I'm a package whore. And I don't like the flimsy, thin, plasticky doohickeys for your eyeshadows. That's why I stick with liners and sort of glosses and lip products, but I don't do any sort of skin or eye stuff. Skin only for the fact that I'm such a hard match. I have yet to find anything that I can match myself to. But this is very sturdy. Very, very sturdy. Has a good weight. You know it's not flimsy at all. And then the colors that I picked out for her are Gold Digger, it's kind of, well, gold, Bronzed Idol, Ka-Ching, I actually really like that color, that's a really beautiful color, and So Foxy. So, yeah, I think... Oh yeah, and then I just got another one of these because, you know, I'm always getting one of those. And just FYI for you Canadian gals, I just found out that London Drugs is getting rid of Annabelle completely in all of their stores. And I don't know why, because I love her eye pencils, all her, like the smooth liner, some other liner one, I can't remember, the one with the nubby at the end. And I just don't know why. And her shadows are fantastic. I mean, it's such a great Canadian line. I have no idea why they're getting rid of it. And in fact, months beforehand, I went to pick up some more of the liners to give as gifts to people at a Shoppers. And they too were getting rid of it. But I don't know if it was just that particular one that was kind of not renovating, but kind of moving around their stuff. But you know what? Well, I have a feeling that they are kind of maybe moving it out of Shoppers as well. Like, let's cross our fingers and hope not. But I don't think they're going to be moving out of Walmart because I did see them there. So for those of you who love Annabelle and love the, you know, just how easy it is to pick up at a London Drugs or a Shoppers, I think they're going to be getting rid of it soon. So you may want to stock up because I think they're blowing them out. So, yeah. There you go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And if you want a full review on any of the products that I've shown, just let me know and I will. Thanks so much.